So yeah, hi beautiful people, welcome. This is the voice and the face of Derek. Welcome to my YouTube channel. So if you haven't already subscribed, please ensure to do just that. I'm here to run housekeeping stuff. I want to talk about housekeeping stuff in hotels. So it's also become too frequent. That's why it's now kind of like a bother to me. And so think that I spoke about the same thing in the daytime, only to come back at night and then experience what I spoke about while in transit. So yeah, I've come to notice that just basically doing stuff you know you should do that should be by default is apparently a difficulty. I don't want to say it's a Nigerian thing or just blame the country as a whole. Obviously, certain individuals are just really messing stuff up. Here's what I've noticed. So stuff like beverages or bottles of water that we all know should be in a room by default. Now you have to ask to get this stuff put in your room. And it's like your housekeeping, you know your duty. So it's not even a thing of ignorance. I don't know if to call it negligence or incompetence or maybe just forgetfulness. But this should be a routine activity that you conduct. So why should anyone have to ask you for the basics before you do what you are supposed to do or before you do what is expected of you? It's really annoying. I don't know. I genuinely and honestly do not know. That's me ranting. And I decided to rant because I thought I was past it. I'll eventually move on from it. Maybe because I had high hopes for where I am at the moment and I really thought they would handle things differently or better considering their standard. It was just really disappointing. That doesn't mean that I had a bad day or that my entire week has been ruined or that my experience is now one terrible experience. No, absolutely not. I've had a really swell time and beyond. So sometimes people think that people sponsor your enjoyment, but it's more like anywhere you are, you can be intentional about having a good time, about enjoying yourself. So as simple as taking a walk in my estate, in my neighborhood, in the area, a morning walk, evening walk, and the likes. It's one of the many ways I enjoy myself. So it doesn't have to be in a resort before I now actually enjoy myself. But then if I now find myself in a resort, I would extremely enjoy myself because even when I'm not in a resort, what happens? I make out time to enjoy myself. If you've known me for the longest, personally do not recall a season I wasn't enjoying myself. So I like to post something that seems like a WhatsApp meme, that enjoyment is a state of mind. It's not really about the size of your pocket, because if you knew me some 5 years ago when I was working customer service, earning like 25k monthly, yeah, crazy, less than minimum wage, less than NYC Alawi at the time. But then it was a necessary sacrifice, story for another day. Even back then, I was really enjoying myself. It's not like I was having things easy, no, I wasn't, but I was deliberate about enjoying myself. Even as a struggling broke undergraduate student, I always enjoyed myself to the best of my ability at the time. I've always been a happy lad. I might look grumpy, but internally I'm very happy and content, enjoying the process and the journey, not the destination. So I'll stop here for now. Bye guys.